keep you updated, Listín Diario, the newspaper for the Dominicans, present the most important news of the day.
Wednesday, October 20th of 2021. IAPA links press freedom and democracy to warn of media crisis. The Inter-American Press Association began its annual meeting on Tuesday with the message that without an independent press, there is no democracy and that the precariousness of the media is bad for society, and with an exceptional speaker, the Nicaraguan Sergio Ramirez, who recalled that the word has an edge. The pandemic, the only stumbling block in the practice of journalism in the Dominican Republic. The exercise of journalism developed without major setbacks during the last semester in the Dominican Republic, where the only obstacle encountered by the union in developing its work was the COVID-19 pandemic, according to the preliminary report by the Inter-American Press Association. COVID-19 continues to lead the critical conditions in affected patients. Patients with critical conditions due to COVID-19 continued to show an increase in recent weeks, reaching 40% occupancy of intensive care beds yesterday, with Santiago and Santo Domingo being the provinces with the highest income reports. Chronic fatigue, tiredness, and arrhythmias are common among patients who had the virus. These are some of the most frequent manifestations that patients present to the Dominican Institute of Cardiology in search of medical attention after having overcome the COVID-19 disease. Haitians and minors turn to vaccination centers. People with lost vaccination cards, Haitian citizens, and a young adult population in search of the first dose took over the immunization centers of the National District since the early hours of yesterday, generating lines that even after noon seemed to have not end. People with disabilities continue to be highly excluded from work and studies. In the unique system of beneficiaries, there are registered at least 140,988 people who have at least one disability, being more common in women, and that this situation increases with age. While out of every 10 persons with registered disabilities, 8 do not have or are out of the labor market, while 92.4% of those between the ages of 5 and 21 do not attend a school. In a week, they will make up the thematic tables of the dialogue. The government, the political parties, and each sector of the Economic and Social Council will have until October 26th of 2021 to send their respective list of participants for each of the thematic tables in order to coordinate the work. The parties favors a resolution of the board that regulates the pre-campaign period. Among those parties was the Partido de la Liberación Dominicana, which had convened for next Saturday, October 30th, the Central Committee of that political organization in order to formalize the pre-candidacies of the presidential candidates. Abinader and Collado presented strategy for FITUR 2022. President Luis Abinader and Tourist Minister David Collado presented the tourist expansion strategy supported by Country Brand that the Dominican Republic will deploy in the next edition of the International Tourist Fair FITUR 2022, in which the country will participate as the guest partner. For this and more information, you can visit listindiario.com for Listín Diario voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.
To keep you updated, Listín Diario, the newspaper for the Dominicans, presented the most important news of the day.